What is up, everybody? It's VFM, the Epic One here again, and it's time for a brand new OTGT video for all of you guys out there. So this time, I'm talking about Snapshot. This is my video review of Snapshot from Retroactive. So let's jump right into it. Basically, what is Snapshot? Well, Snapshot is a puzzle platforming game developed by Retroactive Studios. It was featured in a bunch of different indie showcases and won a couple of awards, and it's an interesting take on the puzzle platforming genre. So, here's one thing. The main character is a little guy named P.I.C, a little tiny guy on the screen about that big. He's in this colorful world, and he goes around taking pictures of different stuff. Now, the object of the game is to get from point A to point B. You actually have a goal in each level, which is like this giant floating orb that you have to get to, and you have to use P.I.C's picture-taking powers in order to move objects in the world in order to get to your goal. So it's pretty straightforward, and when you actually play the game, it's fairly simple and easy to get into. What I love about the game is that I love that it's a colorful world. It really reminds me of a game like Kirby, where everything is so bright, everything is so colorful and vivid right on the screen. It also has some really good music, a really great soundtrack, I have to admit, that creates the atmosphere of this really colorful and whimsical world. Really, really, really cool. Now, the interesting take on the gameplay is that not only is that there's traditional platforming in which you use WASD on your keyboard with your space button to jump and move around, but you also use the mouse button to actually control this little target reticule, which is basically a camera lens little reticule, like a little safe screen that you use to take pictures of different objects in the world. Now, when you take pictures of objects, you actually store them inside this little picture frame on the top left-hand corner and disappear certain objects like boxes or platforms and stuff, and you can actually move the target reticule wherever you want on the screen and actually place that object in the world. It's really useful for getting behind or getting around different puzzles or getting around different obstacles that might, construe your way from getting to the goal. Really, really cool, really interesting types of gameplay. So there's a bunch of different areas to explore, a bunch of different, themes, worlds or levels, you should say. And within that, there's about 6 to 7 different levels inside of it that are different puzzles where you have, the main goal from getting from point A to point B, which is your main goal. But within that, in addition to that, you actually are able to collect these little stars that are scattered throughout the level. And also you're able to take pictures of different objects in the world that act like little bonuses. And once you reach the goal at the end of each level or each puzzle, you actually grade it on how well that you did, and also you unlock little different things along the way, like little pictures, little gallery things that you get from each level. And you can always go back and play the previous levels over and over again, not only to get better scores, but also to find some of the unlockables and little picture items that you missed in the first time around. So bottom line, this game is great. There's not really much that I really didn't like about this game. The only thing that was a little bit annoying at first, and it's just the nature of the genre, is that sometimes it's not really clear what you have to do in order to get from point A to point B, such as the nature of puzzle games. But once you kind of get the hang of it and you actually really use your noggin and actually think about what's going on in the puzzle and how to solve it and really kind of get around what the game throws at you, it's really fun and really interesting. If you're someone that really likes puzzle games or just likes platforming games in general, you will have a great time with this game. And if you're someone just looking for something different that's out there in the indie field, check it out. It's a really fun game. I really recommend Snapshot. I'm going to give Snapshot a 9 out of 10. That's right, guys. 9 out of 10. The game is amazing. I really recommend it for anybody with a PC. You could buy it on Steam now. And even if you're at PAX Prime right now, you could buy it at the Retro Effect booth and actually get 50% off on the game. So it's really, really cool. Game is awesome. Highly recommend it. Really fun to play. But that's just my opinion, guys. Leave your comments and video responses. I don't mind. Just keep it civil. Let me know what you guys think of Snapshot. If you got a chance to play it, or if you've seen some of the trailer and some of the footage and interested in it, put it in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys again soon. So I'm the Epic One, VFM. This has been my review of Snapshot. 9 out of 10. I will talk to you guys again soon. Peace out. Stay epic, everybody.